Hey everyone, and welcome back. Today we're diving deep into one of the most legendary, heart-stopping rivalries in modern NFL history. The New England Patriots versus the New York Giants. This isn't just about two teams. It's about dynasty versus underdog, perfection versus spoiler, and moments that are forever etched in the memories of football fans worldwide. Let's set the stage. By the mid-2000s, the New England Patriots, led by the iconic duo of coach Bill Belichick and quarterback Tom Brady, were more than just a team. They were a dynasty. They were a machine meticulously built for victory. 3 Super Bowl rings in 4 years, a record-breaking offense, and an aura of invincibility that had the entire league on notice. They were the gold standard, the team everyone loved to hate because they just kept winning. On the other side, you had the New York Giants. A proud, historic franchise, sure, but in the shadow of the Patriots' empire, they were often seen as inconsistent, the gritty underdogs. Led by the stoic Tom Coughlin and the young, often criticized quarterback Eli Manning, the Giants were a team defined by resilience. They could look brilliant one week and stumble the next, but they had a knack for showing up when the stakes were highest. Our story begins with the 2007 season. The Patriots weren't just winning, they were annihilating opponents. They went on a historic tear, chasing the ghost of the 1972 Miami Dolphins, the only team to complete a perfect season. Week after week, they racked up victories, culminating in a 15-0 record heading into the final game of the regular season. And who was their opponent? You guessed it. The New York Giants. That Week 17 game was a preview of the drama to come. The Giants, having already clinched a playoff spot, had nothing to lose. Many expected them to rest their starters. But Tom Coughlin and his team had other ideas. They decided to fight. In a thrilling back-and-forth contest, the Giants gave the Patriots everything they could handle. New England ultimately won 38-35 to secure their perfect 16-0 regular season, but the Giants sent a message. They weren't afraid. They showed the world that the juggernaut could bleed. Little did anyone know this was just the appetizer. The Giants embarked on a Cinderella run through the NFC playoffs, winning 3 straight road games to earn a shocking trip to Super Bowl 42. Their opponent? The now 18-0 New England Patriots, standing on the brink of undisputed immortality. The stage was set for one of the greatest upsets in sports history. The Patriots were heavy favorites by as much as 12 points. The narrative was clear. The perfect Patriots would cap off their perfect season with another Lombardi trophy. But the Giants' defense had other plans. Coordinated by Steve Spagnuolo, the Giants' defensive line, featuring beasts like Michael Strahan, Osi Umenyiora, and Justin Tuck, relentlessly harassed Tom Brady. They hit him, they sacked him, they disrupted his rhythm all night long. The high-powered Patriots offense, which had averaged over 36 points a game, was held in check. Still, with just over 2.5 minutes left, the Patriots took the lead. Brady hit Randy Moss for a touchdown, and it seemed like destiny was finally taking its course. 14-10, Patriots. The perfect season was within their grasp. And then it happened. The moment that defines this rivalry. Eli Manning, facing a 3rd and 5 from his own 44-yard line, dropped back to pass. The Patriots' pass rush collapsed the pocket. He was swarmed, grabbed by the jersey, and it looked like he was going down for a game-ending sack. But somehow, miraculously, he broke free. He spun out of the grasp of 2 defenders and heaved the ball downfield. On the other end was David Tyree, a backup receiver primarily known for his special teams play. Leaping into the air, with Patriots safety Rodney Harrison draped all over him, Tyree pinned the ball against his helmet with one hand. He held on. It was an impossible catch, a moment of sheer desperation and brilliance that kept the drive alive. The helmet catch immediately entered sports folklore. A few plays later, from the 13-yard line, Eli Manning found a wide-open Plaxico Burress in the corner of the end zone for the game-winning touchdown. The final score, Giants 17, Patriots 14, perfection denied. The dynasty for one night had fallen. The underdog had its day in the most spectacular fashion imaginable. The city of New York erupted, while New England was left in stunned silence. Super Bowl 42 wasn't just a game. It was a David and Goliath story come to life on the world's biggest stage. You'd think that's where the story ends, right? A once-in-a-lifetime upset. But with this rivalry, lightning was about to strike twice. Fast forward 4 years to the 2011 season. The Patriots were back to their dominant selves. Tom Brady was an MVP candidate again, and the team cruised to a 13-3 record and the AFC's top seed. The Giants? Well, they were the Giants. They scraped their way into the playoffs with a 9-7 record, once again looking like the underdog, just happy to be there. And once again, they got hot at the right time, storming through the NFC playoffs to set up a rematch in Super Bowl 46. The narrative was eerily similar. The Patriots were the favorites. Tom Brady was looking to avenge the one blemish on his otherwise stellar postseason record. The Giants were the scrappy spoilers nobody saw coming. Could they really do it again? The game was another tight defensive battle. Just like 4 years prior, the Giants' pass rush gave Brady fits. And just like 4 years prior, the game came down to the final minutes. The Patriots held a slim 17-15 lead late in the fourth quarter. The Giants had the ball, needing a field goal or a touchdown to win. And once again, Eli Manning delivered a drive for the ages. It started with an incredible throw and catch on the very first play. Pinned deep in his own territory, Manning dropped back into his end zone and launched a perfect 38-yard spiral down the left sideline to Mario Manningham. Manningham, with two defenders right there, made an unbelievable over-the-shoulder catch, managing to drag both feet inbounds just before tumbling out. It was another moment of magic, a catch every bit as crucial as Tyree's. That play set the tone for the rest of the drive. The Giants marched down the field. In a bizarre twist, the Patriots, trying to save time for Brady to get the ball back, let Giants running back Ahmad Bradshaw score a touchdown with just under a minute left. Bradshaw even tried to stop at the goal line, but his momentum carried him in. Now it was Brady's turn. Down 21-17, with 57 seconds left and one timeout, the greatest quarterback of all time had a chance for a legacy-defining comeback. He drove the Patriots into Giants territory, setting up one final play, a Hail Mary attempt into the end zone as time expired. The ball hung in the air, a sea of hands reached for it, but it fell incomplete. For the second time in 5 seasons, the New York Giants had defeated the New England Patriots in the Super Bowl. Eli Manning was named Super Bowl MVP for the second time, cementing his status as the Patriots' kryptonite. He became the only quarterback to beat Tom Brady in the Super Bowl twice. So what is the legacy of this rivalry? It's a tale of two quarterbacks. Tom Brady, the undisputed GOAT with a career full of records and championships, has just 2 Super Bowl losses. Both are to Eli Manning and the New York Giants. For Eli, his 2 rings, won in dramatic fashion against the Dynasty, define his Hall of Fame case. He may not have Brady's stats, but he had his number when it mattered most. This rivalry is about more than just the box scores. It's about the moments. The helmet catch, the Manningham sideline grab. It's about the underdog proving that on any given Sunday, heart and resilience can overcome even the most perfect machine. It gave us 2 of the greatest Super Bowls ever played and created a debate that will rage on for generations. Who was the better team? Who was the better quarterback on the day? The Patriots-Giants rivalry is a testament to what makes the NFL so captivating. It's the drama, the unpredictability, and the undeniable truth that legends are made in the moments when everything is on the line. What do you think? Which game was more iconic? Let me know your thoughts down in the comments. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this trip down memory lane, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more NFL history. We'll see you in the next one.